Sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace.
Please, no! Make it stop! Make it stop! No! Make it stop!
Have you ever met someone who problems just seem to chase them around? Like it's just a vicious cycle in their life.
Dude, I can't catch a break. First, my girlfriend dumps me, and then I lose my job, which means I can't pay my rent. And now my car stops working, and I don't have the money to put it in the shop. Why does this stuff always happen to me?
Have you ever thought maybe, I don't know, it's probably stupid, but maybe it's not coincidence that these things happen to you? But you can't say that. But what if you could? Well, I think your girlfriend broke up with you because you're a bad boyfriend and you got fired from your job because you're lazy and your car broke because you bought it for $300 off of a guy who had wrecked it.
Hey, $300 was all I could afford, okay? Times are tough.
You spend $300 a month on beer. Well, actually, this is kombucha. That's expensive too. Oh. And before you tell me I'm a terrible person for judging others, look, okay, I know sometimes people run into bad luck from time to time. I'm not blaming the victim here.
My dog ran out into the street yesterday and got hit by a car.
Wow. Sounds like somebody forgot to teach their dog to not run out in the street if you ask me, but you didn't hear that from me. Obviously, I'm not talking about that. What I am talking about is people who run.
Make it stop!
From their problems. Or more specifically, people who are not self-aware enough to realize the issues that are holding them back. My point is, problems aren't chasing these people. They're running away from sanity. They're just running and not getting anywhere good.
Dude, I have not been able to find a job anywhere. I've been looking and looking.
We've been playing for like 12 hours solid. I thought this was like a weekend fun thing. I didn't realize you didn't have a... Should we like go and like fill out some applications for you or?
Bro, this is self-care, okay? I've had a stressful day. Come on, let's just keep playing.
They know something is wrong, but they can't figure out what to do about it. And you know what people do when they can't get a grip on their own life? They complain about others.
I'm just saying, she gossips all the time. I hate it.
I hate to be this guy, but doesn't it seem a little bit like because you told me about the Gossip Girl that somehow you've kind of turned into the Gossip Girl? Just a little bit. Hard truth is, you are what you hate. If you want to figure out what things are holding you back personally, look at what things annoy you the most about other people. Ding, ding, ding! You win. There they are. See, you can't hate yourself. Obviously, you have a very good reason for your behavior. It's justified. So instead of dealing with your issues, you run from them by criticizing others for the same exact behavior. It's clever. Because it's easy to criticize others and their issues, but you know what? It's hard to look in the mirror, especially if you're Josh.
Not true.
But anyways, I think
Wait. So, hold up. You hate when people complain about other people complaining?
Yes, of course, who doesn't?
So, is that your issue then, that you don't want to deal with?
What are you even saying?
You said that you are what you hate. So you hate people who criticize others.
Stop zooming in on me while you're talking about me. No, that's not fair. Stop zooming. Stop it. I'm out of here. I'm done.
That's your own issue. I'm out of here. I'm out.
Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! No! No!
Stay tuned for a scene from our next episode.
Guys, we all have difficult problems that hold us back, okay? But some problems that we think are difficult to solve actually aren't. Take, for example, building a website. You have a passion project you want to start, but you're scared of having to build a website. People think it's hard to build a great looking site, and I mean, sure, if you don't use Squarespace, I guess it is. But seriously, you should be using Squarespace. They have tons of beautiful award-winning templates to choose from. They all look professional, and you'll have your site up and running running in minutes. It's an all-in-one platform, which means no installs, patches, or upgrades, ever. And their custom domain services are great too. No coding, no headaches, just a great website in minutes. So if you've been thinking about starting a website, but you've been delaying because it seemed too overwhelming and scary, fear not. Make your next move with Squarespace. And if you want 10% off your first purchase, go to squarespace.com/cow. That's squarespace.com/cow. Next week on Messy Mondays, Jordan gets tired.
Jordan, are you tired of running from all your issues and problems?
What do you think? Yes and no. It's a complicated answer, okay? I'm tired physically, but mentally I'm still running. Get away from me. I don't have time for this. I'm gonna start running as soon as I recuperate. Okay? Don't trip. It's an expensive camera. Okay, I'm good.